said this was a heavy one because it is murder. Lots of it. All right. So
Death!
this immediately starts off with Deckham calling to the principal's office asking why he is getting sent murderers, because that is something that is above his pay grade. And he has no experience in this. So, our characters in this one are Detective Tatsumi. I cannot not think of Akame whenever I hear that name. And
Same.
the kid is Shimada. So, you're told at the beginning of this episode that one of them is a murderer, but they don't tell you why or who. And then, slowly throughout this, I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to give the bare details, and I'm going to ask what Mike thinks, because me and Misao, I remember what happens. I don't know how much Misao remembers.
Oh, goddess. I think the
So-
next episode gets more intense between them.
Absolutely it does. So, Shimada's mom and dad are murdered. That's the beginning memory. And you find out that Tatsumi's wife was murdered, that he became obsessed with the investigation, and finding out who it was even after he was taken off the case. So, you also find out that Shimada's sister, who he had been taken care of, was beaten pretty badly by a stalker. And that they're taking their dear sweet time in this game, and it's gotten to the point of where now they're linked, much like in the earlier episode with Death Darts, that if you hit one of the pucks in, it now hurts the body part. Now, there has been some extra details where Woman, I cannot wait till I can say her name, wants to be seen the details and the memories, because they don't have the little clicker thing to give them in because it was busted the last time. So, Mike, I'm going to full on let you here and try and guess, because you messaged us ahead of time saying that you think you have some theories.
So I'm gonna start with a question.
Okay.
Are these two characters connected in any sort of way, or is this an example of two individuals with completely separate backgrounds?
There's a connection. I won't say how.
Okay. Because my theories aren't concrete, but I kind of have to start by that, exploring that angle.
Okay.
Now the other theory I have involves Woman,
Okay.
or I'll just call her the assistant.
The assistant. She has a great name, and I cannot wait to say it. I love her name to death. I really do. Go ahead.
I have a feeling that I have a feeling that she has a vested interest in these two individuals.
Okay. Why do you think she has such a vested interest in these two?
I think they are involved in how she died.
Ooh. Okay.
Now that's all I have for right now, but it
All right.
makes a little more sense why this case is affecting her as much.
All right. That's bold. All right. So our prediction is involved. Involved in. I keep saying woman. Oh, I just want to write her name. Woman. Murder. All right. So, before I assume you watched the end episode stinger of this.
Oh yeah, I always watch the stingers.
Okay, so you obviously got the little treat at the end there. Before you got that obvious spoiler, if you had to pick it being one of these two being the only murderer, who do you think it was? Or who were you thinking?
I think it was the detective.
The detective? Okay. Did you have a feeling it was both of them from the start, or do you think it was only one?
I think when we were introduced to them, they made it seem like it was only one of them. Because when what's the kid's name?
Shimada.
When Shimada went to the bathroom, he's the one who's holding like the knife in his bag.
Yeah.
But we don't know where the knife came from.
Nope. When I tell people why I love this freaking show so much, this is not based off a manga. This is original.
Yep.
The people at Madhouse came up with this, and it's written so well. Like, the people that wrote this should have came up with more stuff.
It's a conversation starter.
This episode is so... These 2 episodes are so good. I'm happy that this is not like we're ending on this episode. We're doing the next one, because I might have actually fucking exploded. If we might have...
Hold on. I know
Sal, you
more
were
material
muted.
to cover, but I do have to ask: are we going to find out the name of the assistant in this chunk?
No.
Ah, damn it.
At least I don't think. I think her whole entire arc is like in the next 3.
Gotcha.
Sal, you're muted.
If that didn't work, I don't know.
That did it. Now we can hear you.
What the hell? You're trying to silence me! Trying to silence me!
We were talking, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, she's just like mouthing whatever, not saying nothing, and all of a sudden
I'm giving you.
I see you like clearly, like you're hyping up Mike's predictions. I'm like, and I'm clearly seeing you saying things now. I'm like, the hell?
Anyway.
Okay.
Y'all trying to silence me.
I didn't do nothing. Anyway, all right. So, any comments on this episode from the one that I don't think got to say anything?
Well, since they wanted to silence me, interesting theory you have. Sue will be able to say the name of woman.
Yes.
Pronouncing is woman, and it's funny to say woman like this. Okay, so shut up. Woman. I feel like I'm getting it from Steven Universe.
Probably.
The pronouncing for woman.
Oh man, I'm getting a woman. I know I'm getting that from something, but I can't remember what the hell I'm getting it from. I've not seen Steven Universe.
I don't know. So far, I feel like I'm getting it from Steven Universe. I could be wrong.
It very well could be. But if you guys have anything else you want to comment, because I think it's gonna come pretty freaking fast as soon as this next episode starts.
Yeah, we're on the train. We're about to be derailed off the tracks now.
Yeah, it's comes hot
because people want to silence me.
All jokes aside, I am very much looking forward to how this arc ends, because something we didn't really even touch on is the game that they're playing. It starts off they're just playing ice hockey, pretty simple, and it something that
happy fun times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's something that the kid played with his sister.
Yes.
From time to time.
And they forgot about the timer in his story as well.
Yeah. Is this, if I recall correctly, is this the first time that the game itself is tied to one of the individual's memories?
That drastically? Yeah, I believe it. I think it's the only one that is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wait, there is a Bolin one? With the couple.
Oh, you are correct. No, I am 100% wrong because
Oh!
the girl that got the plastic surgery to look like her childhood crush's childhood
Yeah,
crush.
there was a whole flashback scene of them in
Yeah.
the bowling alley.
She
Okay,
worked at a
all right.
bowling alley. Now I'm
Gotcha.
trying to. Okay, the married couple never played darts. The bowling thing. The woman obviously did not.
I just think it's
Okay,
yeah, I
never
just
mind.
think it's
The
this
kid's
one
a
and the
gamer.
bowling one.
The kid's a gamer, but he
Yes.
never played fighting games, so that wasn't specific to that. And
Yeah.
as far as I
think
know,
I think later the games are somewhat connected more.
yeah, I think Mayu and I'm blanking on Cross Heart Attack singer's name. I'm pretty sure they didn't have a connection to freaking
You forgot the
Oh,
Light
Chris
Yagami ripoff character? Damn!
I can't remember what that dude's name is.
Woma Bray Light Yagami.
Guess. But yeah, the lead singer for Cross Heart Attack. There's that.
I'm literally telling you, just call it Light Yagami. Well, discount.
Okay, but anyway, so there's a decent there's a couple that I forgot that are loosely tied to the memory, but this is the one where he's like, I remember playing this with with my sister.
Yeah, I
What?
think this is the one that's more like really core based, and I think
Yeah.
later on the games are a little bit more core based or
Which
correlated
I-
to.
Yeah, which I like about this one in particular.
Yeah, it is cool. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wish they all would have been tied with that. Like if you somehow would have had them playing Gran Turismo or some racing game for the ones because they die when their car goes off a cliff. I never thought about that till now. And the camps are at random too, now that I'm thinking of it. But yeah, anyway, alright. Do you guys have anything else?
We're going off the rails now.
Yeah, I am looking forward to the next one.
It's a good one. It gets spicy. But alright. So Mike, where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me on various social media sites at Captain K42. You can check out my quick thoughts on letterbox.com/CoachK42. And you can follow Renegade Pop Culture on Facebook and Blue Sky at Renegade Pop Culture. You can also find us on YouTube at Renegade Pop Culture or Organoid Zero. You can also find us on Podchaser and consider supporting our Patreon at patreon.com/Renegade Pop Culture. Listen to all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. And last but not least, everything can be found at renegadepopculture.com. Need an escape? So do we.
What's out?
And you can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Cuba028.
You can find me everywhere at Organoid Zero, mainly on Twitch and YouTube. You can find my cosplay stuff over on Instagram at Organoid Zero, all my convention goings and that kind of thing. Alrighty, until next time, we will see you all later.
Bye!